G'day friends, welcome to day 16 of MERMAY 22. Sorry, I had to check that. They've all blurred into one. It's the 14th of April, May. What was that Steve Sorrow meme? He was telling me it was funny. It was a while ago. Yes, so today's question is from Janine. Thank you, Janine, for asking another great question on the blog. I also have another one here that I see by Trina, so I think that one is directed to Steve and I, so I'll get him to answer that with me for tomorrow's video. But today's question is... Oh, I've lost it. What is your top 10 Disney characters, and which one is your favorite to sketch? So I think I'll start with my favorite to sketch. I have this odd thing where I quite enjoy sketching Cruella de Vil. I don't know why, but it's been years. 101 Dalmatians is not particularly my favorite movie. I have a thing for villains. I don't know why. It just speaks to a part of me. I love drawing Cruella de Vil. I think it's just because she's black and white. There's a very obvious motif there with the Dalmatian spots and the fur and the high glamour of it all, that long cigarette holder. I just really enjoy Cruella. I also really love to draw Tinkerbell as well, and that's I think that's a bit of a given, but I do love Tinkerbell and I do love Peter Pan. So it's weird that I think one of my favorite ones to sketch comes from a movie that I don't particularly love, but I don't know, everything about Cruella is just kind of fabulous to me. And I think it was since the live action movie with Glenn Close, which I do rate that one pretty highly as well. I think her fabulousness in that movie is kind of what pushed me over the edge into her being one of my favorite villains. Although I do say in the parks, and I'm not going to rat out Disneyland, but in the parks, I wish she was the Glenn Close version, like the very ultra aggressive and fashionable Glenn Close version. I mean, Glenn Close is kind of crazy anyway, but yeah, I really love that. And as far as my top 10 characters, oh, you've made it difficult. Only 10? I don't know. Should I try and keep count? I haven't got a list or anything. I'm going to nervous. I'm going to go over. Okay, if I go over, just stop me at 10. I love Wally is probably one of my favorites. I love Ariel. I got 2. I love Tiana as well. I love her. I love... Ooh, there's so many good ones. I mean, I have to say Cruella because I love Cruella. I do enjoy... I like Daisy Duck. I think she's pretty fabulous. I love Tinkerbell. I like her. Okay, I'm up to 6. So I can have 4 more. What other 4 would I choose? Steve, do you think I have particular favorites?
Cinderella.
She's not one of my favorites. Oh. I mean, I think of all the princess stories, I think I do resonate with Cinderella the most. Yeah, let's chuck Cindy in there. 3 more. I just want to be particular. Stitch. I love Stitch. Stitch is probably one of my favorites, actually. I'll take Stitch. 2 more. Who else would I choose? I like the Chipmunks, but I don't think I'd put them in a top 10. What other movies do I like? Does Disney characters, does that count? Like, can I choose Hayley Mills as one of the actresses? Because I love Hayley Mills. I love her in Pollyanna. I love her in The Parent Trap. I'm going to choose Hayley Mills anyway, even if that's not included. So that means I've got 1 more, I think. 1 more. Who would I put in that list? Something more recent. I feel like I've got a lot from a long time ago. Oh, I like Miguel from Coco. I think I like Mama Coco from Coco as well. I like all of Coco. Yeah, I think those are good. I mean, that's Pixar, isn't it? But I'm just going to say it's Disney Pixar, so it kind of counts. Oh, I love Toy Story as well. I like Monsters, Inc. I like a lot of the movies, I'm not going to lie. But as far as favorite characters, I mean, that's hard. And then ones that you want to draw, and, just because I like some of them doesn't mean I like to draw them. Because I typically like to draw faces, and I typically like to draw female characters. So I think that's why it kind of puts me in that, And I like villains. It's kind of obvious, isn't it? Although Tinkerbell kind of teeters on being a villain in her original storylines. And not so much like the Disney Fairies franchise, but I do like them too. Yeah, I think that's it. And I love to draw Cruella. Who do you like to draw? Which Disney character do you like to draw the most? And if you want to name a top 10, let me know. Or you let me know if you think one of my top 10 should be replaced with somebody else. Alrighty, I'll see you again tomorrow, and hopefully I'll get Steve over for the voiceover. Bye.